Alright guys, Plum Crazy RC here. Got a ECX Ruckus right here. This is not a normal ECX Ruckus. Of course it's nasty right now. This is my older boy's truck. It's wicked stupid fast, guys, but I know there's several videos out there of this truck unboxing and then stock, but I wanted to go over some of the upgrades that I've done to it and some of the things I've done to make it what it is now. Of course the body's beat to junk and back. He's wrecked it so many times, but you know, cracks here. The whole back is just plumb broke. Got holes in it. Back, I mean, it's just beat to death. But the truck, all around, is a phenomenal truck. Let's just jump right into it, guys. All right. First thing, this truck comes stock with a 20-turn brushed motor with a like a 1800 milliamp battery, nickel metal hydride, and of course that just that didn't work, guys. That was not. I mean, yeah, it was great. The battery definitely makes a huge difference in RC. Motor as well, but we'll go ahead and start. We got the tires here. These actually are off of a Red Cat Volcano. Got a nice little pattern. They're solid black, like a 7-spoke wheel or something like that. Really nice. Made the truck a whole lot better as far as handling. I was going to try to dig out the stock tires here. If I can get behind all my tires here. These are the stock tires that came with it. The rubber is okay, but they're kind of just rigid. There's not a lot of flex. Like these are flex. They got foam in them. These do not have foam, of course. Very. I mean, that just, I don't even like that. The tires shouldn't do that. Like these are rigid too, you know, but even harder. No. These are a very soft tire, very soft compound. They handle well in the dirt. The only thing is they are off balance. You will have to balance tires like these, but all around I really like these tires. What we'll go ahead and do is we'll start right here. I got we went ahead and upgraded. We went with the Sidewinder SV, I think it's the S3, SV3. Castle Creations brushless system. It's got a 3800 kV motor. It's compatible up to 3S, which we do have one 3S, and he normally runs 2S in here because 3S just makes it crazy fast. Right now with the gearing, it's all stock gearing right now. With the stock gearing with 3S, I think we've reached 44 miles an hour with it. That's just crazy fast, guys. But some of the things I've done with it is we've done the metal drive shaft. Both sides, the hot racing metal drive shafts. The only downfall I've had with these guys is the right here is where it goes into the dog bone. I know it's hard to see, guys. There we go. It pops out a lot when you're jumping. It'll just pop out. You have to put them back in. You have to take it apart, put it back together. So I've tried some things I'll show you in just a second to kind of help with that. He broke the rear bumper mount here, so I made this one out of aluminum plate that actually came on a Red Cat I had. Somebody had already made. So we upgraded it, put it on there. It's definitely helped. Made a huge difference. This right here is what was my last little update, was these right here. Because when these things, when you get them, they're down here, you can't fit a 3S battery in these. So I took an ink pen and cut it and then put longer screws, and now I can fit a 3S in here with a little bit of room to play with, just in case. But I just put some foams in here, and I got the battery strap, of course. But you know, that's simple, guys. All you need is an old ink pen that don't work, and just cut it up, put some longer screws in it, and raise this up here, and then you're good. I took and mounted the on-off switch on the shock tower here. Just one little screw. It stays great. Go to the front here. He broke his shock, of course, the other day. So I went with these. The only thing I had was Red Cats, and you know what I did is I took and put some the little heim joint ball ends on each end, and I bolted it on. Well, when you use the original shock tower mount on the arm here, the shock mount, it made the truck stand up way too tall on the front. So what I did, it's going to be hard to see, but on this front knuckle, on this front knuckle here, I'll try to get some better light, guys, but this is the best I can do for now. On this front knuckle here, there's two holes because you can adjust it. Well, I just went into that back hole and I mounted the shock back there, and the truck actually does really well like this. It's still kind of adjustable, but you put it here, the truck stands up like this, and it just looks crazy. We do have the upgraded RPMs, lower A arms. They're just strong as can be and very stout. That's one of the things I've done with this. If you ever need to get a longer shock or something, you can definitely make it work. You may just not want to, but it does work, and this one's worked phenomenally. My son's been very tickled with it, very impressed with it. So I'd have to say that's probably it. The only thing I don't like about these trucks, guys, is the steering, because if you noticed, look at that. That's play. These trucks are bad about that, but this truck's been beat, it's worn out, but still, that's too much, guys. But this truck is really fast, stock gearing and everything. It's fun to drive. The two-wheel drive portion of it makes it really fun. It does wheelies like crazy. But if you guys are interested in a Ruckus, of course, the Ruckus is great. The trucks have been phenomenal. They're very strong. Haven't had a lot of brakes, unless you just run into something extremely hard. Yeah, it's going to break, but just out bashing with it, it's not going to break. It's very strong. Just be mindful of where you are and how you drive it, because I mean that reflects on what happens to it. So anyway, son loves it. I don't drive it because it's too fast. I don't want to break it, so I let him do it. But the only thing, the body is a little flimsy, and the stock motor and battery that come with it are not up to par, of course. For a beginner, definitely. For a beginner, it'd be a phenomenal truck, stock out of the box. But of course, we've done some upgrades. So, all right, guys. Well, I'm gonna head on out and see if I can get some more, get a little more done. See if I can get to feeling a little better. But yeah, please tune in, and thank y'all so much for watching. And take care and enjoy the world of RC.